Hi everyone.
Hi there.
Today is day 3 of our vlog. It's approximately 8:30 in the morning. We're just getting ready for the day. We slept late last night. Must have been about 3 o'clock in the morning. Woke up at 7:30 and started getting ready. We've been training late hours again, and we're ready to go. Matt has just prepared food for the day. And what's going to change today?
At the moment, nothing. Diet and supplements continue as the same at the moment. I suppose that one thing that I was going to try this week, just to pull a little bit of fat off, I guess, is as Yo is following a keto diet, is we're going to do a protein veg only day, so the fats are dropped for today only. I'm going to do that 2 or 3 times this week, just to pull a little bit of fat off without it being too tiring overall in terms of the whole week. If it's done like that, it'd be impossible. But for a day, we're having protein and veg and very little fat apart from the natural fats in the meat and the natural fats in the whey and the natural fats in the egg white, which is very little, I think. So yeah, that is the major difference for today's part of the diet. But that's about it really. All the other subs, all the BCAAs, pre-workouts and so on, we're still keeping in. Salt we're still keeping in, ketchup if you want it, it's still being kept in, although I think she's not running at the moment. And if she wants it, caffeine and things like that. So at the moment it's pretty normal, apart from less fat than normal. So there we go.
That's it. So goodbye peanut butter and almonds. I love you. So we're going to let you know how the day went later on. Thank you.
Bye. Hi there, good evening. Obviously earlier today we said we'd go on about what supplements we use, so here we are today. One thing I should point out, none of these brands we're recommending, none of them we're saying are better than any other brands. Indeed, most supplements, regardless of brand, are the same inside. You know, protein is protein, fish oil is fish oil, and so on. So we're not recommending any brand, these just happen to be the brands that we've got at the moment for whatever reason. Okay. So starting from left to right, on the left hand side across here we have digestive aids, simply to help us digest the foods that we got, that we eat. Obviously you're not the food that you eat, you're the food that you absorb, and we want to absorb the food the best we can. So we have digestive aids and things like liver aids as well. So it helps, obviously you digest food, and anything passing through you is digested properly. When we work out, we use typically a pre-workout. We try to avoid high stimulant based ones. It tends to be more for the pump that we use it for, some endurance and focus, rather than being stimmed off ahead and bouncing off the walls. And whenever we use a pre-workout, we also throw in some essential amino acids as well, just so we are as protein loaded and anabolic, if that's the right word, and anti-catabolic as possible when we train. And while we train, we always use a branched chain amino acid. Again, we've got amino acids here, but it doesn't have to be anything like that. Any branched chain amino acid is fine. You can use any. There's lots of brands out there. They'll all do the same thing essentially. We then have fats, things like omega-3s, leaving primrose oil. Obviously they're good for anti-inflammatory effects on the body. We have things like glucosamine and chromatin with MSM. That's good for your joints. Of course, we then have CLA, that helps burn a little extra fat. Things like, again, green tea, again, it's just a slight metabolism boost. Of course, you have your whey. Obviously, we've got the Protein Works here, but it could be any brand of whey. Any protein is going to be fine, regardless of brand, 60, 70, 80%. You're not going to notice the difference between the brands. We have a vitamin tablet, in this instance, Reflex, I think it's Reflex Progen, Nextgen. Again, it could be any, in practice we've used Anavite, it could be any pair that you like. On top of that we have vitamin C, and with vitamin C, again, it's post-workout, it's good for lowering cortisol levels. And essentially, At the end, we also have these little boxes you may have noticed, and what we do is we actually get all these, and rather than have to take them out individually, day by day or hour per hour, whenever you're taking them, we pop them all in a tub so they're ready. So we have 6 or 7 days tubs worth all ready, so we can just pop them out, take the vitamins and so on as we need, as we require, and that's how we keep things sorted and simple. So once again, at the end, I'd say none of these brands that you see on the table here we're recommending, none of them are saying that any better than the others. And to be honest, we're not saying they're all essential, but they're what we use, it's what we like to use as we contest diet here. Certainly pre-workout isn't a prerequisite, you don't have to use it, but certainly I would always recommend digestive aids simply to help you digest foods. That's something I found personally, because in the past I have had digestive issues. That's helped massively. Omega-3s, and primrose oil, and chromatin with the glucosamine and NSM, again that's massively helped with the joints as well, especially as you get older. Perhaps as you're younger you may not notice, but certainly now I feel the old bones, the old joints a little bit more than I used to. But there you go, that's what we use, that's what both me and you are using at the moment. But if you have any questions on what we use, why we use it, please do obviously drop them in, obviously if you view this through Facebook, onto the Facebook wall, and if you view it through YouTube, obviously pop it on to the comment section, and also we'll get the questions answered for you the best we can. So, thank you for watching.